I want to welcome you to the video here where I'm going to go through my website a little bit so that way you can get a better idea what to expect and stuff in there. There's all kinds of good tools and stuff and information on the blog that's going to help you get started. Get started, getting online, getting your head right, getting your mindset straightened up so that way you can accomplish getting your time back in life and also monetizing using the internet. There's a lot of different ways that you can monetize using the internet. Millions of different ways. So don't get too confused when you actually first start out online. That's the very first thing that you're going to have problems with, guaranteed. You're going to want to do this, and then you're going to want to do that, and then this and that, and there's a lot of different ways to go about doing it. Okay. And most of my websites based for beginners, newbies, that kind of stuff. So that way, people that are already out there, that are already making money, that are already happy with what it is that they're doing online, this website may not apply to you as much, just because this is tailored to beginners. And the reason why I like to teach beginners is because there's so much potential out there nowadays with the technology and the tools and stuff that you can get compared to 10 years ago. It's not even funny. So I want to show you my website so that way you get an idea kind of what we're talking about here. So let me bring it over here. And this is the actual home page. Okay. So there's me right there. This is a website that I went ahead and set up using Hostgator website builder, and we're going to go through that here in a minute, so that way you have an idea as far as what it can do and that kind of thing. But it's very important when you first start this journey to make sure that you get your head focused in and straightened up. If you're unhappy with where you're at, what you need to do is you need to focus in on where you need to be. Okay, how to get there. It's going to take a lot of time, energy, and effort no matter which direction you go. But nonetheless, pursuing something online is somewhat of a best of both worlds type of thing. Okay, it allows you multiple different things beyond belief. Back in the 1900s, obviously you didn't have a whole lot of options to do much of anything. So anyways, I don't want to get off track here. I could probably talk for a million years. So anyways, here's the website. Okay, this was absolutely nothing when I first started, just zero. And the reason why I went with the mountain themes and stuff like that is because, in my opinion, the mountains and the serenity, they're complete serenity. It's all complete natural. There's nothing chaotic about it. It's all Mother Nature. It's peace. You're allowed to think. There's nothing. There's not car horns. There's not traffic. There's not jackhammers. There's not trucks going by. There's not all these other different things distracting you. Law enforcement officers, rules and laws, and just all the things that a modern society has created. And of course, a modern society has been modern for well over 100 years and everything. So, and even back in the 1500s, it was still pretty chaotic and stuff, even when you're living in the city. I'm not much big into living in the city, even though I do live in the city currently right now. But anyway, so I figure that if I put mountains on my website, that will allow you to understand me a little bit better, and also so that way it presents a atmosphere that's absolutely out of this world. Okay, so anyways, this here was created all by me and everything. This icon, or this display here, was done by me. This is my actually logo. Okay, that was created by me. And if you look up here, see where it says "Quit slaving away for nothing. Let me teach you something better." This is you can change the this is called a favicon. This one here is the title to the page, which you can change in HostGator in Website Builder. That's why it's so easy to use. Anybody can actually use it. It's wonderful. So, mastering.com was to created one specific reason to help an everyday average person learn, grow, and master making money online. And that says it all, pretty much. My goal is to show you different things, different tools, stuff like that, to allow you to go from anywhere where you're at in life. It doesn't matter where you're at, okay? Wherever you currently are to where you want to be. A long time ago, let's just give it, say, 30 years. Yeah, 30 years, that's a decent amount of time and stuff like that. Or even 20 years. Your options were a lot slimmer. I got a fireball in my mouth, sorry here. So the options were a lot slimmer a while back, is what I'm saying. So you didn't have the same kind of opportunities like you do now with, the tools online, and the technology and the way it's growing. And part of the problem is there's a huge gap between the technology and staying current with technology and not staying current with technology. And it used to be pretty hand in hand, where technology and mechanical machines in society were fairly close together as the ladder went up. Now technology has separated itself quite far from some of that kind of stuff. So you either have to buy into all the technology and be with all the technology, or you're pretty much down here. You don't really have the middle ground. For instance, GPS satellite systems, right? That they use for grading and excavation on job sites, for one. Okay. For two, things such as AutoCAD and the very expensive programs. And then, of course, you have all the other different technological advances that you don't have to have. Like, you don't have to have a refrigerator that has Wi-Fi built in it and that kind of stuff. But anyways, there is a huge difference between the two, as far as staying up with the current stuff, because it's whatever's more current's probably going to be a little bit better and faster, has more technology with it, so it's probably going to help you along the way, so to speak. So anyways, back to the website thing here.